Hey Aquarius, hey, welcome to Star Tarot. This is your career, money, and work forecast for the month of May going into June, okay? So I do want to thank all of you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. This is a new type of reading that I am doing here. So just to explain it really quick for you guys, we're going to look at three aspects. We're going to look at your career, which could also include your life path, okay, or your life purpose. So I'm going to lay out a few cards here that speak to certain energies that I'm picking off of, okay? So some of you already know what your life purpose is, and this will just confirm and clarify that for you. Some of you have been thinking about making changes in career or feel like there could be something that is pulling you in another direction, but you're not quite sure. It might show up here today, and that might be another confirmation for you. For some of you that really don't have any idea of, career choices or life purpose, that sort of thing, you might hear something or see something here that triggers something in your mind that says, you know what, that sounds good for me, or I never thought about that. So there is something here for everyone. Now, it will not resonate for everyone, but what you need to understand is that a lot of times there is something that does come out pertaining to career other than career choices that might speak to you as well. So just try to keep an open mind. I'm also going to be looking at your money. Who doesn't want to know about their money? And then we're going to take a look at the work environment, okay? So let's go ahead and just get started, all right? Spirit, we thank you so much for your messages. Please give us some insight on career or life purpose for Aquarius, please. This is going to be interesting for me because I am an Aquarius in my sun position. So I'm excited to see what they have for us here. Okay, so we already have a card come out. I'm really surprised that I don't have more Aquarius subscribers and views. I guess I just thought because I was an Aquarius in my sun sign and I feel very Aquarius-like, that I would see more of that there. But, it is what it is. It's just kind of shocking, though, to me, I guess. So let's see here. We got some really good things to start. All right. Yes. And what I found with this this particular deck, this is my life purpose deck from Doreen Virtue. There was a lot of controversy over this deck. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, you can only use the deck once." I've learned to use this deck in many different ways, and this is just another way. But what I have learned with all of the other readings that I've done so far with this is that a lot of times what comes out in this particular segment really speaks to the sign. There is something that really resonates for the sign overall. Okay, so what I'm seeing so far, it does for you as well. Okay, very good. So we have all of our cards here. I feel like that wanted to come out. All right, what I'm doing here is just putting I like to put these things with other cards that are close to the meaning of the other cards. Okay, very, very good. So let's do this. Okay, so what I am seeing, Aquarius, okay, you guys know that we are the humanitarians, so I definitely see some of that. Let's look at what we have at the very top, okay? So for some of you, you did get the time to decide card. Some of you are currently in careers that don't really suit your true passion, okay? The card says make a decision based on your true heart's desires, okay? Some of you are not taking the leap of faith to go closer to your heart's desire. I feel like for some of you, it's like but is it going to bring in the money? What will other people say? I have this opportunity that makes more money, or I'm more comfortable. I already know what I'm doing. But you are prompted to really, really make a decision as to what your true heart's desire is, and if you are doing something that you're passionate about. Now, ironically enough, we also got the let go card, okay? It says walk away from this situation in order to resolve it, all right? So for some of you, you need to make a decision here. And some of you, it's very blatant that you do need to leave a career choice or a thought about a life purpose, a life path. Need to let go of the current situation you're in order to do something that is more meaningful for you, okay? So we're going to go back and address those in 1 minute. So however this resonates so far. But let's go and look at some specifics of careers here. I do see healer, okay, which doesn't surprise me because, us as Aquarius, we do have the gift of healing. And we like to share that with others, okay? So for some of you, you are either in the career of healing others or are looking for a career that involves that. That could be anywhere from being a light worker to being a doctor, a physical therapist. This could be any type of healing for mind, body, and spirit, okay? So definitely have that here at the heart. Right alongside of it that coincides is body work. Now, initially, when I look at this card, I do feel like there is someone there that does some type of tattooing, okay? Beautifying the body in some type of way with art, okay? But this also speaks about massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. Just like I said with the healing card here. All right, so you guys are really natural healers, just even with your words, even with just being very supportive. We are the humanitarians, like I said, so people do look at us as being very, very healing in some way, shape, or form. Now, we also got the artist card. A lot of Aquariuses do have some type of art ability, all right? And it says that engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career in every other area of your life. So some of you might be drawers, you guys might be painters, anything that is in the realm of artistry. I also feel like for some of you, this could be music. Some of you are writing music or are singers. But any type of art speaks Aquarius to me, okay? So I'm not surprised this is here. Now, it's also alongside of body work, okay? So like I said, some of you might be interested or currently doing some type of tattooing, okay? Now, we also have writing, which is another form of artwork, when we're talking about entertaining, inspiring, and teaching people. That's what we do with words in writing, of course. And with art, we show that through visual. So some of you might be working on a book or a blog or something that is inspiring and teaches and entertains people with your words in a written form, okay? So this is what I see for the collective that I'm pulling off of so far. So that is that. Okay, now let's just jump down here. So there is another direct message, just like the time to decide and let go card here, okay? Again, you are prompted for your heart's desires to be met. It says the angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become reality. So the message here is back to this. Make a decision based on your true heart's desire and know that you are supported in that, okay? And that's what it is when we're talking about life purpose. Everyone is here with some type of talent or skill that contributes something in this space that we call Earth, okay? So time and time again, we hear people saying, you know, I'm trying to find my purpose. What is my purpose in being a life coach? People will ask me, can you help me find my life purpose? You don't have to find your life purpose. Your life purpose is always with you. It's inbred inside of you. You just have to learn how to pay attention to it and to help manifest it, okay? So if there are things and ideas that are coming up in your mind, you really need to take a look at those things and really see if there's something you can do with it, okay? Because there is a reason why you are thinking these things and why you have these feelings about these certain ideas. Those aren't just random type of thoughts that are coming into your mind. That is your purpose speaking to you and saying, hey, what about this? What about that? That's how your life purpose speaks to you, okay? So just being in tune with those ideas, with those thoughts. The other thing here is family, all right? So it says loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. So for some of you, you might be helping families to heal. You might be writing about family or doing art, some type of art pertaining to family. But this card to me speaks about really, really having the time for your family, for the people that are closest to you that you care about. Aquarius, you know that we are very, very free spirits. So it's very hard to put us into careers that are close to like corporate America, okay? Because it's so stringent on, you know, what their beliefs are, what they want you to do, and sometimes we can't let out our creative side here, and it becomes very difficult. But on the flip side, there's also that a lot of these jobs here do take you away from your family time, okay? And that's really important to Aquarius. We have to have that family time, and we also have to have alone time. So just make sure that whatever career you're wanting to go into really, really gives you that ability to spend some time with your family, because someone here, this is the vibe that I'm getting, someone here feels like they have to do what they have to do for their family, but you're not really being able to spend that time with your family. I don't know who this message is for. So there's a level of guilt or there's a level of confusion as what to do, okay? But again, you are prompted to go with your heart's desires, okay? I'm hearing entrepreneurship, because this does give you more flexibility and more freedom. So for those of you that have been thinking about stepping outside of the regular working box, okay, it's time to decide. It's time to let go and really, really go with your true heart's desire and give yourself some time with your family, while being able to, you know, bring in some money and do the things that you want to do that you're really passionate about. The last card here is the options card. It says, consider the career possibilities that are open to you, okay? Some of you have a lot of options here. Aquarius is also looked at as being very multifaceted with talents. So a lot of times we have a lot of different things that we're good at, and we just don't know what to choose. So Spirit is saying, you know, be very, very open to some of these possibilities and know that you do have options. So for some of you that feel like they can't let go and leave a situation pertaining to career or jobs, you do have options, okay? And you are supported when you are looking at those options and going towards some of your heart's desires. Some of you have options and you have like several different things that you're good at, and you're thinking that you have to choose one. Some of you have something that would be beneficial to the other ideas that you have. Some of you can put together all of these possibilities into one big thing and manifest it that way. So just being very open-minded to what you have in front of you, to what your true heart's desires, and really seeing what you need to do, because it definitely is time to decide, Aquarius, okay? So that's what I have so far with the life purpose, the career portion of this reading. Now what we're going to look at is your coin, your bag, okay? I don't know anyone that would not want to know what is going on and what will go on with their money. So let's take a look here, okay? So let's just break the deck here for one moment. All right, we're going to look at what is presently the situation financially for Aquarius. What is going on? Okay. Well, that's good. Why is the Fool card here? So some of you, it looks like you guys are starting at ground zero, okay? This might be that some of you are currently unemployed. Some of you might not have any money right now. Some of you might be starting something new and taking risks. So let's see. Why is the Fool card here, please, Spirit? Okay. Thank you very much. All right. So with the Fool card present, this lets me know that some of you are taking new risks towards making money, okay? And with that being said, there is an offer that comes, okay, with the Page of Cups. There is an offer that comes through this risk-taking. You are offered something more so that you love to do, it seems here, okay, with the Page of Cups, and is a true possibility for you. Now, I am seeing that there are lots of opportunities here for you guys. If this hasn't happened already, this will be happening in the month of May. It looks like you are really going to be starting from ground zero. You're going to be starting fresh. You're taking risks towards other opportunities. Okay, so you might be a little confused as to how to manage all of this, but I do feel like this new opportunity or opportunities offers is going to help your money flow into a positive. Okay, let's see here. 7 of Cups. Why is the 7 of Cups here, please? Please clarify the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Okay, so there was some type of loss here, okay? I feel like this is why we are at ground zero, because we do have the 3 of Swords here. So presently, some of you have experienced some type of loss. Either you left a job, or a job left you, or money, you lost some money, okay? You lost some money that you had. I feel like this is a job loss. Something that provided you money is no longer there, is what I'm trying to say. But you are willing to take some risks here, and that's what brings some offers and some new opportunities here. Let's look at the Page of Cups, okay? Page of Wands. Okay, so there is some good news coming when it comes to money here, Aquarius. I just feel like you are starting from ground zero, and there are, yep, see, yep. Okay, very beautiful. All right, so for some of you, you could be unemployed or starting your own business. So it doesn't look like there is a lot of money that you presently have. But because you are willing to take risks on either your new business or some type of investment in order to make more money, that risk, however that resonates to you, is going to equate to an offer that brings in some good news. Because you've had this loss here, this is going to be a true opportunity. But not only is this opportunity coming through, you have lots of different options here, lots of different opportunities. Now, I do see that you are going to be more focused, more creative as how to make some more money. This starting off fresh and taking some risks to really be able to bring in some more money is going to ultimately, with the Ace of Cups, bring in a very, very large offer, okay, a very pleasing offer, all right, something that you love, something that you really, really are interested in doing. That is also going to bring in more money, okay? So this is what I see presently for you. Now, I am seeing that some of you are a little bit confused, okay? as to what offer you should take, if I should take this offer, should I invest in this situation? Because it sounds good, and you know, us being Aquarius, we are very analytical. You know, you've had losses before, all right? But if you stay focused and you stay very positive, is what I'm seeing here, this offer, whatever it is, this new beginning, this new risk that you decide to take, which I see that you, for some of you, you already have, is going to manifest into being something that overpours in abundance. So let's look at the outcome here. What is the outcome in terms of money for Aquarius? Oh, we got a lot of cards here. We're going to take it. We're going to take it. Okay, let's move these over. Okay, so the first thing I'm seeing is with the High Priestess, okay? This is what we embody. We're very intuitive, okay? So we know, okay, this is in the near future. We know that something better is coming, okay? No matter how far we get down, we always have a little bit of faith. We always have a little bit of insight as to what is coming. So what I'm seeing here is that with the Two of Pentacles, you guys know intuitively that you are going to become more stable financially, okay? Now, you have really, really hopes that this will be the case, all right? So not only do you know, you have a lot of hope in this situation. Now, the King of Cups here, yes, love to see this. The King of Cups, all right? This is someone that is very, very compassionate. But at the same time, this person is very, very wise, okay? So what I'm seeing here is you're using a lot of wisdom here, a lot of intuition to bring in some money, all right? You are going into a new direction. I feel like some of you have a lot of ideas or a hunch to go ahead and do this one thing, okay, to bring in this money. I feel like this is specifically for someone out there that you know that this one thing can work. You might have had some self-doubt. You might have had some others that are saying, you know what, I wouldn't do this, but there is something here, something that is presented to you, okay? Something that you're doing brand spanking new is going to bring in new opportunities, which equates to money, all right? And you are going to take this leap here, okay? Because you know here that something needs to change, something needs to come into balance, but there's something specific that you know here. Yes, Ace of Pentacles. This is beautiful. So because we are using our intuition, because we are risk takers, because there has been some loss, we are on it, okay? And money is going to come in. Now, this money is going to come in for some of you in the month of June. Some of you, this could even trickle into the month of July, because this is going to be somewhat of a process. But I don't think it's going to be that long of a process where you will feel like you're all the way down to absolutely nothing. You could be very, very close to it, okay? Very, very close to it, because you're starting fresh. But there are some things that are going to come your way to help fill in the gap until this situation gets a hell of a lot better. So just keep the faith, keep this hope here, okay? Keep this hope. This is the hope card, all right? Have a little bit of faith that this is going to work out. You just can't get knocked off of your game. Now, we do have the ending. So this is the end of this old cycle. The cycle of not having enough or not having any is definitely going to be over for you, Aquarius, okay? So more money's coming in, more opportunities. There's something that you know that you could do to make more money, to be more happier at what you're doing, to make the money. You just have to keep going during this time and really, really partake in these opportunities, because you do have a lot of options coming your way and a lot of offers coming your way, okay? So even if it feels like you don't, but for somebody out there, there's some ideas that you're just not you're just not grooming enough to put out there, because I do feel like you're afraid that it's not going to have a return or it's not going to be well received. But you just have to keep going, Aquarius, because this, whatever you know this to be, is going to make you more money. Okay, but I do feel like some of you are at ground zero, okay, or are having to deal with a loss, okay? So let's look at your work here, because this could clear up some things here, okay? All right, so with work right now, some of you are so busy, okay? This is a lot of emails, a lot of calls coming in, calls need to be made, a lot of work, a lot of paperwork coming through here. Very, very busy at the workplace, okay? Okay, yeah. I'm also seeing here that in the workplace, there is some negative energy. This is some dishonesty. This could be some theft. For some of you, I'm feeling like you're feeling like your job is stealing your time, okay? Also, communication here. So for some of you, there has been some communication to you that someone has been disloyal, dishonest, or has possibly stolen something from you, from the company, etc. All right. So what I'm also seeing here is judgment. Okay. This is self-assessment and letting go of the past, letting go of a situation. So I feel like for some of you, you are in a work situation where it's either a lot of time spent and you feel like, you know, your time is being wasted or you're being robbed of your time, and you need to make that assessment. And I feel like for some of you, you will let go, okay? Some of you, you're getting communication that someone is being disloyal, somebody is being dishonest, you know, someone is doing something behind the scenes that is totally unacceptable, okay? It's sneaky energy activity here. And there needs to be assessment here, and letting go of the past. So for some of you, I feel like you're going to be leaving this work situation. Now, this could be a company or a corporation that you're working for. Some of you, this is a particular person that you're working for. But ultimately, when you do assess this situation, this work situation, you are going to make a decision, and I feel like you guys are going to leave, okay? And then you have the 10 of Cups, okay? This moving away from this is going to make you a lot happier, okay? And I feel like a lot more prosperous. But let's go ahead and clarify some of this, okay? Why is the 7 of Swords here? 7 of Swords, please. 7 of Swords, please. Okay. Cups. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. I feel like some of you feel like this is taking a lot of your time. As I see with the Queen of Cups, this is like them not being compassionate, because this is the compassion card. So I feel like you feel like you're being robbed of someone being compassionate to you, to your situation, to your time. This person goes against, is opposite of what would be compassionate, okay? Maybe you feel like, or you found out that this company is maybe even stealing from their clients or not being compassionate to their clients or customer base. But I also see here that with the Knight of Wands, there is some action that comes in, all right, pertaining to this dishonesty, and this is guilt here, or a need for an apology, okay? And then we have the Sun card, which is happiness. So instead of having compassion, all right, this is more so like someone always coming at you. You know, someone's always charging in, always wanting you to do, not being compassionate to your time, to your work. And then, we do have this as a loss, okay? So some of you might be experiencing some type of loss, okay? Like I said, you feel like your time is being robbed, you're not being appreciated, and that is opposite of being happy, okay? So what you're really wanting is to have a work environment that's copacetic, it's compassionate towards you. Somebody has done something here that calls for an apology. An apology, I feel, would, make things a little better, but I still feel like this is going to be something that you walk away from. So let's just clarify. The Judgment card, please. Why is the Judgment card here? And for some of you, I'm hearing like, I'm so compassionate, I do my job, why is this person, coming for me? Or why would this person do this to me, is what I'm hearing. Why to me? Yeah. All right. So what I'm seeing here with the Judgment card, you got to get back to doing what you want to do for you. This is connection, okay? A real connection to something. I feel like this particular work environment makes you feel very disconnected from your integrity, disconnected from your family. This is like really needing to get back in connection with doing what you love, being in a better connected work environment, and really needing to take assessment of this current workspace, because obviously there's some dishonest energy here. It's quite toxic, okay? Yep. And the King of Cups comes out again when we're talking about the Ten of Cups here. So some of you just really need to get back to something that you love, or get to something that you love. This workspace, there's something that's just off. It's not right. It's not conducive to what makes you happy. And you really need to get connected with the right people, get into the proper life purpose, the proper career, and really be able to get back to spending time with family, being able to take care of family. Some of you are just not being paid enough. Some of you feel like, you're doing all of this work, but you're not seeing any return in the pay, okay? It's like robbing you of your time, robbing you of your skills, and some of you feel robbed in that way as well. But with the King of Cups, again, this is a situation where you're going to be able to give back. Once you release the situation, you're going to be able to give back to your family, to yourself, and financially. So this is what I'm seeing. Let's go ahead and clarify the outcome here with the wisdom of the Oracle. All right, what is the outcome for Aquarius? What is the guidance for the outcome for Aquarius for work here? What is the outcome? Yeah, and some of you may have already left, okay? Some of you may have already left. All right, yep. This is making sense here. Okay, so we did get the never-ending story, and we got the happy card, okay? Excuse me. Let's go ahead and see what the never-ending story card has to say. All right. Fear, envy, procrastination, greed, and the perception of victimhood could all be active in your life at this moment. Are you comparing yourself with others, thinking their success should be yours? Maybe you're afraid of all the good that is coming your way, so you step out of your lane, totally aware of what you're doing, but seemingly powerless to stop yourself. Are you back where you started or in a situation that reminds you of past failures? Financial insecurity scaring you? You must learn to love yourself through missteps and sabotaging moments. Use criticism constructively right now. Better yet, stop telling this story altogether. Make up a new one. The universe loves you deeply and will wait for you to figure that out. Tell a new story, and success is all but guaranteed. You can do it. All right, so this is what is so profound to me about this. When we talked about this Two of Cups here, okay, this is the connection. You know, finding this true connection within yourself, this true love within yourself to understand that you deserve better, okay? But we're also going to take a look at the fact that the card says here, are you starting over? Now, in the last segment that we looked at in terms of your finances, remember it showed that you were starting at ground zero. So I do feel like some of you are going to leave this work situation, and that leaves you starting from the very beginning, okay? Now, let's take a look at number 26, the happy card. All right. This is a time to take pride in your accomplishments. You're doing good work, providing exceptional service, and are well compensated for it. The world rains gratitude upon you, and you're happy with the results of your efforts and creativity. Isn't it amazing to consider all that you have done? Remember your partnership with Spirit in this moment, too. Your soul has always known you could accomplish anything if it brought you joy. See, this is all speaking, okay? So this never-ending story is what you've been going through, okay? Round and round in this situation. Working jobs that don't make you happy, don't pay you enough, okay? You really needing to tap into your skills, your desires, all that good stuff. And once you do that, and we see that for you guys, remember, we see you really manifesting something different. First, you got to walk away from situations that no longer serve you, and then this will open up the door for true happiness, true abundance. So this is what I see for you guys. I see that you guys are struggling. I mean, I'm an Aquarius, so this does resonate for me as well. So whatever ideas, whatever desires that you have, Spirit says just go ahead and try it. Just go ahead and do it and see what happens, okay? Your purpose is speaking to you. Those ideas did not just pop into your head by happenstance. So run with it, Aquarius. Be like the fool. Start at ground zero. Have the faith and manifest something very, very beautiful for yourself, okay? Because no one else is going to do that for you, okay? You are the magician of your world, okay? So if this resonated at all, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and ding the bell. I do have general monthly messages that are already up, so if you are tuning in for the very first time, I do general readings as well, so check those out. Personal reading special is at $35 this month, and then $10 for one question reads. So if you have a question, just one question, you want to just know what that is, that information is down below. All right, Aquarius, I am sending you guys all of the love, all of the light, and most importantly, I'm sending you abundance your way. Take care, Aquarius.